A number of years ago when our children were young, my husband had taken them out ice skating on a local lake and left me at home to make the Sunday dinner, which was a chicken dinner. And I had one chicken that I was preparing for the family and some vegetables and that. But when he came home, it was a surprise. There was a whole bunch of guests with him that he had met at the lake while skating. He didn't tell me he was bringing home anyone. We didn't have cell phones back in those days. And in total, we had 19 people for dinner. We went and got this 4x8 sheet of plywood and set it up on the table and put a sheet over the top of it and set it up for everyone. But I was concerned about the chicken. How is this little chicken going to be used to feed all this company of people? And so I prayed over it because I remembered a scripture I'd read that very morning about Jesus multiplying the loaves and the fishes. He's a supernatural God who does supernatural miracles. And so I prayed over the chicken and we cut it up, put it on the platter and sat down, asked a blessing on the food. And I was hoping that everybody would take just a little amount of chicken. But the first person took this hunkin' big portion of chicken. I thought, what am I going to do if everyone takes chicken like that? You know, there won't be enough to even go around half the table. The next person also took a very large, extremely large portion of chicken. And the third person, I was having an internal panic attack when all of a sudden I noticed that the platter of chicken seemingly had the same amount of chicken on it as when we started. And it just went from person to person to person to person, came all the way around to me after 19 people had served up plates full of chicken, and it still had a full platter of chicken. Some had seconds, some had thirds. In fact, after that chicken dinner, we had chicken for 3 days afterwards. We ate chicken sandwiches, chicken soup, chicken pizza, chicken omelets, chicken casseroles, chicken everything. That one incident gave me courage and faith to believe for many more miracles of provision on the mission field. We've seen God do amazing things. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Why don't you believe for your miracle?